Hello everyone. I'm going to be sharing what I learned from Psalm 29 as I'm reading and studying all of the Psalms, and I found this one distinctively beautiful. If you ever wonder how majestic God's voice really is, well, David provides us with a glimpse of God's voice in Psalm 29 by providing a descriptive, picturesque, and colorful creative words to describe not only his voice, but his pureness, his holiness, and also his sovereign majesty over the world. I'm going to read the rest of the psalm so you can all experience how powerful it speaks of God's voice. And in verse 1 and 2, give unto the Lord almighty ones, give unto the Lord glory and strength. Give unto the Lord the glory due to his name. Worship the Lord in beauty of holiness. Here, David enters in God's presence in worship and acknowledging his sovereign reign. And in verse 3, the voice of the Lord is over the waters. The God of glory thunders. The Lord is over many waters. One great example that stands out is found in verse 3. The voice of the Lord is over the water. The God of glory thunders. The Lord is over many waters. The word thunder, symbolic of God's voice, power, and strength. And he used the phrase, the voice of the Lord, several times throughout the Psalm 29. And this verse demonstrates God's power, sovereignty, and that he deserves the glory of worship. And in verse 4 and 6, the voice of the Lord is powerful. The voice of the Lord is full of majesty. The voice of the Lord breaks the cedars. Yes, the Lord splinters the cedars of Lebanon. Also makes them also skip like a calf. Lebanon in Syrian like a young wild ox. The voice of the Lord divides the flame of fire. The voice of the Lord shakes the wilderness. The Lord shakes the wilderness of Kadesh. The voice of the Lord makes the deer give birth and strip the forest bare. And in his temple, everyone says, glory. In all of these verses, we can witness how the voice of the Lord transcends dramatically its energy from storm to sea to land and to its animals, by demonstrating how God protects, watches, and cares for all, and even shakes the land by his mighty voice. In verse 10 and 11, Lord enthroned at the flood, and the Lord sits as a king forever. The Lord will give strength to his people. The Lord will bless his people with peace. And this is a message to all that God is sovereign. He was in control during the flood and oversaw its outcome. This verse is powerful because it shows that no one can contend with the Lord and that there is no one to oppose his ruling over the earth. He is sovereign and in control of the world. He is the ultimate answer and savior for all. He is the one true God, and in him only he can bring healing, restoration, and peace to his people. God bless.